Friday, the 19th of April 2019. And guess what? Today is Good Friday. And today we are talking about sports entertainment right here on Omi TV, the station that makes you feel the difference. We have a whole lot for you today, and I am going to be your host for the program. Of course, I'm not going to be doing this alone. I am going to be doing this with a very special lady called Aku. My name is Benjamin Mensah, a sports entertainment on Omi TV. Aku.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
I'm fine, thank you.
You're looking, yeah, you're looking sumptuous.
That's why. Thank
afternoon.
You very much. Let us see. Well, don't forget to get interactive with us on all our social media platforms at Omi TV GH, and also visit our website at omitvgh.com. We are seated with our guest already, but we'll go for a musical break. When we come back, as he said earlier, we are going to talk about sports entertainment. Please stay, we'll be right back.
This be Castro Destroyer and baby jet. It will let mongo. It will let mongo. Check away, say move front, a son of Kobaka, and wine and my dente. So Jagella, so pressure on the coin, the rest of Queen, yeah. Came my yappy, but they are soon a chant and a man, share. No. Shama can say, Name Moody and wash it. Shame Buddha. Na me mudi emu odene hwe me fije man dozi over come in me emu ode udo ya na nya me na betchere me ne wo ba guro kape atra wias jamansan ya no ya na nya me na betchere me ya wo campaign atra wias jamansan nyina udo ya na nya me na betchere Antifa won't sabe wo many under me who and yashe fa won to my baba many ano eto za bo akodi fa won sabe wo many under wo ti na mi be fa won to my me be ya wa ka fa mi pampana mi ni wude ye wono pa oda mi no ya cheyi ye wono kai enti mi dey enkasa Mini wude ya odopa odo minu ya cheyi ya odokan anterabe facha mona mi ya bioma edano adibna me yai ono na goya mama sai anterabe facha mona mi ya bioma edano adibna me yai ono na goya mama sai why do chama sensu na gas oil ne mehu ni nyina.
Welcome back from that musical break. If today is your very first time joining us, this is Omi TV, where we make you feel the difference. And on Omi TV, we talk about just sports. Not just sports, sorry. We also have other things we talk about. But today I have with me the CEO of 442 in the person of Kweku Yadom Boate. Hi, Kweku.
Hi.
Please, how are you?
I'm good.
How is your Easter going?
Looks like I'm spending the whole day here.
Yeah.
So I have to take the
vacation. Yes, it's part of the holidays.
Yeah.
We are glad having you here.
I'm so glad.
Okay, Ben.
Right, so we also have here our very own Lydia Ejay. I call her the Asukwa Hima. And today she's here, and we are going to talk entertainment. And then get the number her. Lydia.
Ben.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Right, so today we are talking about sports entertainment. So, is sports an entertainment?
Well, let me thank you and thank our viewers at home and wish them a happy Easter. Now back to your question. Sports is an entertainment. It's meant to entertain people. But then this is the case, I'm using my energy. So I have to make good use of the energy and get something from it. So sports is an entertainment as well as it's a business. I can't waste 90 minutes on the field to entertain you whilst you sit at home enjoying yourself and I don't get anything out from it. So sports is an entertainment and as well as a business.
But Kweku, you have been in the fraternity for quite some time. Do you side with Lydia?
Yes, it's an entertainment. If we see let's take our mind. Let's go back to the pitch, stadium. Maybe there's a match aspect of those things. You see how the crowd and those people are all entertained. Supporters union, and all those people are all part of the. See how they all react when even if there's a goal and those things. I see sports as an entertainment aspect because they play to entertain people. They also entertain themselves on the field. That's how someone will score a goal and dance and also make that sort of entertainment aspect. So I see sports as an entertainment, yes. But not maybe on the music aspect, but you see it as they entertain. They play to entertain people. The Ronaldos, the Messis, they do how they play and those things. It's entertainment. We all enjoy it when you are watching it, and even apart from the players themselves, even the camera works aspect also gives us some part of entertainment when from different angles, from different views, you see it and entertain you as if you are home and you're a viewer watching it. You also see it as an entertainment. So.
And even though it's entertainment, they are getting huge sum of amount of money out of what they are doing.
Yes, if only you put value on whatever you do, because you make a lot of money from it. They are making money from it. It looks like maybe Ghana, we are not making money out of it, so they are making money out of it.
But there are those who believe when you talk about sports, it obviously has to be about health and fitness. Now you look at the money that is being pumped into sports. Most people believe sports is no longer an entertainment. They believe it has now turned into a business venture.
Yeah. But looking at it, the fitness side is there. But then I'm on the field. I play 90 minutes plus halftime. I can't just play just like that and take nothing from it. I have to take my money.
But that's a cheat.
It's not a cheat. I'm
It's
using
a
my
cheat
energy.
because you're having fun
I'm
yourself
using
on the
my
pitch.
energy
I
on the
understand.
pitch.
I'm just joking.
So
but
if I play for the 90 minutes and I don't get anything out of it, I'm at loss. I don't get anything. I don't have anything to make properties or leave my kids. Supposing I'm married, I have family and have to take care of family responsibilities. And I don't get anything from it. Then why am I doing the sports? Why am I entertaining
and as I said,
you?
I'm just joking, but they have fun themselves.
That's community work I'm doing.
And at the
for you.
end
If
of
I don't
the
take
day,
anything,
you get paid.
that's community work.
I see music as also fitness, choreography. They do it on stage, they dance, they do on
Once a
rehearsals.
while.
No,
Once a while.
Do you
It's
do
not once a while.
You do dancing once a while?
I dance, you know.
no. Even in music, they do rehearsals for even those people who dance for artists and all those people.
It is.
It's a business thing for them. They dance, they charge for you if they dance for you. So it's also fitness because dancing and exercising, choreography aspect is all part of fitness. But they're making money from it. So let's bring it to our football side. You're playing, you're supposed to make money from it. You can't just, a doctor makes money from whatever, sits up. Sometimes you can even sit at the hospital for maybe a whole day, serve only 2 patients.
So you don't believe the money aspect is taking a shine out of sports in any way?
No. They deserve whatever.
They do.
They deserve everything.
Like doctors, as you were saying, some have part-time jobs. I'm a full-time player. I'm a full-time sports person or sportswoman, and I don't have any other side job aside the sports that I do. I have to make money from the work that I do. Obiya didn't educate.
But with the money aspect, I see that they deserve it. They deserve the money.
Before, I'm not cutting you, but do you think we, the media, are making sports more entertaining, fun for our supporters? Because we only know that it's 90 minutes on the pitch, or if it's volleyball, if it's the other sporting discipline, we just do the playing and we are gone. But the side attraction on the pitch, especially when it comes to Ghana, we don't have that feel.
Depending. If it's football, sometimes you get that kind of feel when you go to the stadium to watch. I've also gotten some time to watch these volleyballs and those things. And when you go there, I'll work. There's kind of some fun aspects also, some part of it.
Which the media is not capturing for us to watch.
Because our focus is more on the media aspects, is we focus more on where we get the money. You get because I'm not sure somebody will go cover a volley match at the end. When he leaves, he will get something out of it. The focus is on football because they know when you leave, when you go and cover the football, you get something out of it. So the media aspect is where you also have to, the media is supposed to make sure to promote every sporting activity, not only football. You have to promote US, They promote their basketball. You know, they make money from it. They promote their football aspect, normal, they make money out of it. They promote their wrestling and all those things, they make money out of it. But when you come down to our section, that's where we see us just promoting only one side of the sporting activity, that's the football. And that is where even the government's mistakes is also pushing more money into football than the other sporting disciplines. Yeah.
So what is your house doing about that?
My house. My house is only just a football house.
Just a football house.
Just a football house.
Well, if yeah, probably the other sporting disciplines, people believe, they feel that it's not entertaining enough as compared to football. Probably that is why people are not patronizing it, making noise about it. Is that the case?
No, the other disciplines are very entertaining because I had the opportunity to witness a karate championship last weekend, and then table tennis and lawn tennis. It's very entertaining with the karate. Like people and those who were around, they enjoyed it, and I think the media should give those kind of federations and disciplines. They should give them their attention so that they can experience that side of entertainment. It's not only about football. We have karate, badminton, lawn tennis. They are all interesting. So they should give them their attention so that they can experience their side of entertainment. You will love it. The karate, I loved it. I wanted to go and register myself. It's very fun.
Let me come to you. I've seen a couple of guys who say that Blasters on this Kadodo, they like money. They are supposed to come and play, entertain us, make us happy. But why all of a sudden all this money issue? These are some of the things that people say. So that's how come people feel, okay, football, for that matter, is no longer an entertainment. They see it solely to be a business venture.
Football is business. Let's Blasters. We talk about Blasters, yes. If they play a match, they make money for the country too. You know it.
Yeah.
Anytime they play a match in Ghana, those days, Stadium Boy Makrana, they take VAT and those things from the ticket sales. It's money for the country, money for the government. So definitely, it's a business venture. The government makes money; they also make money. To all to compare in terms of they saying their money is too much. I don't see it as they're making money out of it. They should be making more than what even they are even earning now. Because let's say EPL, when you do the calculation of the money the government makes from EPL, is a lot. Look at the sponsors coming in. When they come in, they pay the money is the bank, they pay tax on it. And all the sponsorship they do, the government is making money from the tax issues and those things. So when you make it attractive and you earn, the government also earns more. So the question being, what I would say is, they should earn even more than what they're even earning now.
I was going to ask.
Don't you think they should consider the fact that they are playing for Ghana, and then they should take the money. They will take their money, but then they should take the money aspect aside and play for Ghana
You said earlier that you can't be on the pitch for 90 minutes.
Oh, it's true. You get the money, but then they shouldn't get enough.
I'll tell you one story. I have a project called Odachi. Interview some of the old players. I got a chance to interview one old player who was part of the under 17 that won the trophy and those gold medal and those things. According to the medal, no koji loan. When Unyeska Baka, no asa koji medal no. So and the playing time is a gold medal.
Proper gold.
Yes. So at the end, so that's
Ben, we have to hurry up and go to that house.
If I tell you what the old players they've gone through, I feel the new ones they should make the money and invest. You have to play for Ghana, yes.
Yes.
Play for Ghana, but what you are playing for and you are supposed to take this amount of money, it's your life. One player can just end his own life or one match, and that will be it.
Yeah.
And they don't have any plan. The government doesn't have any plan, anything for any footballer who ends his career or any career there. That's the end. Can't the burden on the family. So this is the time I feel they should end and invest. So at the end of the career, can be earning something. If I show you that program, you see some of the old players. their lifestyle now, you'll be surprised. Maybe you say they have to be even earning more.
Well, that brings me to my next question. Is it that we as a country, we are not doing enough? We are not branding football and sports enough to make people make a living out of it? Because when you look at the Western world, people make a living out of sports. But as you were saying, even those who were playing in 1990, the Baggios and all of those people, they can cater for themselves now. But when you come to our part of the world, it's a whole different thing. So who is to blame?
You blame both government aspects. You blame the players also. You are playing now, you are making money. What do you have to use the money for? You have to invest. You know, football is just, I would say, within some time you can aging injuries and all those can also come in. So when you start making the money, you have to invest. There are some players who are invested, some too are not. You get the amount of money they spend. I remember I interviewed one player, old player. He said life after football is after you finish a career, 5 years. That's when you start feeling the pain. So if you haven't made any investment, because when you leave football, in your mindset, my account is full. So you still be spending the amount of money you were spending for those weekly bonuses and those things. So you still be spending that same amount of, but you're no more active. You're no more going to earn that amount of money. So what are you going to do? You have to now limit your spend on those things. That is where it starts affecting them. So government aspect, there's no plan for footballers. There is no plan for any, I'll say, sports discipline. There's no plan for the life after.
Is that what the PFAG is doing?
That's what they are trying to do. I've attended one of their meetings before because of the program. But the question is, how do you put those things in place? Who is helping them? No insurance company, no banking, nothing. And what will they do now? They've gone for meetings like 3 or 4 times. What is the results? You understand one point?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I don't think we should blame the government. We should blame the players themselves. If I'm paying you, you're working for me, I'm paying you. Whatever you do with your money, it's your business. I'm paying you.
But were
you
they
have
paid
to-
enough?
Yes.
any
In the old
player,
days, they were playing for fun.
any player that leaves the country, the government earns money. You should have some kind of succession plan or some insurance policy or something for them. That where even I would say, okay, when I pay you this amount, when you earn this amount, I'm deducting this amount from it to do.
But Ghanaians, we don't like that.
We don't like
Deducting our money.
it. Because recently I've heard something about the government trying to take the police service to SNIT, and we all know what is happening.
The captain.
So if the government is to come in now and say, okay, all the players, we want to take a certain amount of your money, and we are going to.
But the question of what
it
amount?
boils down to the system again. After I retire or something, do I still get that money? Do I get it?
You get it.
You
You
do
get
get
it.
it.
Yeah, you get it.
But the question is, do they trust the system?
That's the whole
Because
issue.
if footballers we are talking about that we know in Ghana, they are obviously the highest earners. If they don't have a future, then how about those playing table tennis and the lesser known sports?
We don't want to even go to that side of it. We don't want to even go to that side because that side is very, very bad. Very, very bad, because the amount of money they earn from it is nothing. And you see, the difference is those playing table tennis and those things, it's not their full-time job. Somebody works at maybe a bank, but he's very good with table tennis. So he plays the table tennis as a part-time job. But the football, you can't take it as a part-time job. It's a full-time job.
Yeah.
You get it? So those playing the basket, the volley, most of the volleyball players, if you are not they wouldn't work for prisons, SEPs, police service, although so they have a full-time job. Then the volleyball and those things is just a part-time.
That's fine.
But the football aspect, that is their full-time.
Well, viewers at home, if you just tune in, this is Omi TV, and we are discussing sports entertainment. If you are watching at home, fine. But if you are not home, you can also go to our social media platforms, especially the Facebook. We are streaming live, so you can connect with us. And I'm learning a lot from, especially Kweku. So join us on Facebook and let's continue talking. Kweku, so what can Ghana do to bring back this entertainment, especially the media? Because if I say that I'm doing 70 or 100% sport, and all I do is sit behind my computers, pull stories from there and use for my stories each and every day, whilst there are other activities happening outside there. What am I feeding the public? What am I telling them, at least to get to lure them to also have some interest in patronizing the whole thing? In all the sporting discipline, as Ifya said, should you go on the pitch, being it volley, basketball, is when you feel the game is very interesting. So you being Papa in the sporting fraternity, what
I'm still learning.
we are learning from you. What do you think we can still do?
It's when it comes to the other disciplines, the media aspect is very low on it. So hardly will you even hear there is even a tournament going on somewhere. When it comes to table tennis, volleyball, you don't even hear it. So in that aspect, unless we push more, the media should be concerned more about that side to promote it. The football aspect is always news. There's football match going here. Football matches, because they have budgets maybe to do publicity aspect. The teams themselves also doing their own publicity aspect to make it known. So definitely there will be money on that side more. But the branding aspect, when it comes to the branding aspect of the football, we have to start it from from government to GFA to the teams. Let's do an example like Dreams FC is making good thing by doing more branding aspects.
Yes.
But the impact is low. Reason is the main GFA thing needs the branding, not the clubs. You start it from the GFA, you make the roots very strong before the branches can go. No matter what the other clubs will do, no matter the branding aspect, if the GFA is not well branded, whatever they will do, people will say GFA. Because no matter what Dreams is doing, Obi Aso Ghana football, I say. Meaning the whole fault is coming from the main GFA is not the clubs. I've watched a match at Elwak where we not get fee at 1,002. It was Interlice and Liberty Professional. Get fee at 1,002. So 1,002 years, I think 1,002. After now, VAT 40 Omsika. Immigration 40 Omsika. Police for also bedroom there. They rented.
But can't they hold on? 1,002. No, it's too much.
Let me give you one. House of Folk is trying to change even venue to Pobimai. You know why? When they play a match, amount of VAT you take to be around 19,000 a free or more tickets to him sell them. Into somewhat that now the main plan aspect is that if it's cut up a match or any big match, then they're back across Sports Stadium. But if it's those Indiana match where they will have that 2,000, 3,000 gate proceeds, then almost rent stadium as account. VAT stadium so take. How much money will the clubs make?
And you pay the players.
Pay the players. So the whole thing is scanning map. How do they brand themselves?
Yeah.
So the whole thing is the GFA should start something, a process where there will be more money for the clubs. EPL, the amount how they share their money, even it makes it so sufficient for the clubs, and say no matter the amount of they are even okay. Somebody made that analysis. Say, I asked team or model brand, the amount of money they spend per annum. Watford was casting up.
Yeah.
You get it. Watford even EPL team equal relegation, they get money more than even this. So the question is, what do they do right? That we also have to do to put that amount of money to make the football branding aspect good.
Now let me come to Ifya. You have been in the media for some time, even though you are still in the learning process. You see our media people condemning what we have in the country. Like there's nothing we do as so many. Instead of them fetching at least the good side of the whole thing, they do more of the hating of the bad ones because people will buy into them. And we forget, say, when we, yes, opportunity in who to treat a banner, not new or say on one. Now, we want to promote our sporting discipline so that we, the media house, can also get some stories or do the promotion we were talking about. Now, others are also condemning it. How do these sponsors come on board to help them? Because in my ears, I keep hearing it's condemned, it's this. Some people are stealing, it's going this way, corruption and here and there. So, what do you think as a media people we should also adapt to this? We have the bad side and the good side.
Yeah.
Exactly.
With the corruption and it's inside football. For the other disciplines, I've not heard anything
It's
about them.
everywhere.
It's everywhere.
But then for the other disciplines, they fund themselves. They don't have the government doesn't help them. They fund themselves from their own coffers. Like the golfers, they all contribute when they have a tournament. They all contribute.
The Achimota golf is different from the Ghana golf club itself.
Okay, I'm
Association
talking about
itself.
the Achimota.
They are playing for fun, so they fend for themselves. But when
But
it
then
comes to
when
the
you interact with them, they tell you that the government doesn't help them, so they do that themselves. And because of that, no media house is helping, because when you come, they can't pay you. They can't give you anything. They will just give you something small just to take home, like transportation or something. But then they can't give you
But
anything. So because of that, nobody is interested in their discipline. Because when I come there, nothing motivates me to come back again.
what's that? The money they will give you for
Yes,
transport?
by
Must it
media.
happen so quickly?
When you say, I've been there 2 times, they get sponsors. Any tournament.
But then they do that themselves. They don't.
And I'm saying, must the media, you are going for content. Okay, Kweku, you answer this for me.
From what I've seen, I know what they have when they have events, the golf events. They get a lot of sponsors on it.
Yeah, but they do that themselves.
They have MTN sponsors them. I've seen one MTN. I've seen if you talk about sponsorship, they have more sponsors than even the football golfers.
Yeah, very true. Because of
That's the only discipline that you can get even 4 banks.
Yeah,
sponsoring
for the
because of the
banks,
notion
Do you
of
know
big
why?
men.
Because of their branding.
Yes.
That's what most of the CEOs play golf.
Play golf. So yeah,
So they
they'll
get the
get
companies, their own companies sponsoring them. So they get a lot of money. If you look at even when you win, you're able to go to Dubai, you're able to go to this.
Yeah.
Why can't you pay media? If you can pay plane tickets for somebody to go to Dubai for a golf tournament and all those things and all, why can't you pay media?
Media as in
He's making a point.
Why can't you pay media?
Yeah.
Why don't you have budget for media? If you have sponsorship and all those things, why don't you have budget for media?
Because the media have forgotten other disciplines.
No,
They
they are supposed to also
approach.
approach and promote themselves with that event.
When you
For instance-
when you approach them, they will not give you their attention.
That is them. For instance,
you're
let's say
persistent.
how they do the 2-4 golf tournament. It's everywhere. Newspaper, print, they do full page, banners, because MTN is also promoting it themselves.
Yeah.
And they look at the amount of money even spent on that event. Why can't you pay media? So it was it's them. They are supposed to. They feel maybe it's just a few of us. So let's do it within us.
In ourselves.
You get it. But I feel sometimes if you want to make it popular, if you want the thing to be known, media is the best for you too. But media aspect too is expensive.
Yes.
So people now draw back when they have to pay.
Right.
Okay.
Aku,
Yeah.
let me come in before. I want us to look at the structure. In your earlier submission, you said that most of the people that play the volleyballs and all that, most of them are security personnel. Is that not the reason why we are not able to win honors when we go to the Olympic Games? Because when you go outside there, they have committed people who train week in, week out, making sure that when they go to tournaments, they win medals. In our case, you have someone who is a driver, comes to do part-time. Is that not the reason why we are not able to win anything when we get there?
See, we have a policy in Ghana. I remember when I was doing the EPL, and we were in Nigeria, and we asked some few questions, and even with the musicians, Nigeria musicians take it as a work, but Ghana, some of the musicians will tell you it's a hobby.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay,
They'll tell, oh, it's a part. So they don't see it as
Business, pure
business.
business.
But it's pure business. let's say even in this Dutch team, Kluivert and those people, most of them were doctors and those who came to play football. Why can't you do the same?
Now here we say football.
We don't take it serious.
Exactly, like I said, Zongo boys.
Yes, we don't take everything serious. We see that me many, but Obroni fan say, I can make something from it. But we see that me many, because even when we are entering into those military and nothing, if you know how to play volleyball, beat Marco military. If you know, because of a foul, if you know how to, when they enter, that is their end. They stop all those things because they feel they are making money from the military, aspect, than playing the volley. Because the volley no core, money doesn't come to them. You see the problem, no? The money goes to the military. Almost do more core. Now some win the military we need this tournament. They get just bonuses and those things, but the huge amount of money goes to the military. To acquire, uncle no home for okay. You understand my point? Uncle, if the money uncle we need trophy, they are getting maybe 50,000, and that 50,000 is going to be shared among them. The next time we come also, you have to go even any more. But if the 50,000, no, bear almost bear 30,000, say we air call. You go good military and then paying for the benya. Not 20,000, you be chamon kitty here. That's the one you call them. So that's where those are the things we have to look. Those people also now start seeing it as a business. If they start earning more from it, they'll see it as a business. They're earning penny from it. It's a hobby. He will concentrate on where he's making money and leave it aside.
Producer, please, is a sports entertainment video ready? Is it ready? Is it ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
Okay, so we will take a look at some of the sporting video, entertainment in the sporting fraternities, and we will be right back. welcome back. That was some funny videos there. Don't forget to get interactive with us on all our social media platforms, as I said earlier, at omitvgh.com, and also visit our website at omitvgh.com. We are streaming live on Facebook, so you can get connected. And I am so super excited to have Kweku and Lydia AJ in the house. And also the studio is getting very, very hot. Today is Friday.
It's Friday.
Kweku.
Thank God it's Friday.
Has anybody kissed you where you are, Masa? Judas?
See how there.
See how they all gone out down.
A bit oh.
I also said he sleeps alone. So, Ben, coming back to the
I was
videos.
thinking you were going to
Lydia.
ask Lydia
Hey.
because now.
Okay, Lydia. Fiano. So, let's come back to business.
Okay.
Who is your favorite sporting personality in general?
Not Crush. Like
Crush.
my favorite Crush.
Crush favorite? And then when you're in the end.
Meteor.
When I was in JHS, I used to love Asamajan. That was back then when he was strong, energetic.
Hey, baby.
No, I used to love, because one, I loved him because he resembles my uncle, and then two, because of the dance. After a goal, the dance.
Which you also do sing.
Yeah.
But if you say
And then
he
he's
used to
very-
be strong, as
Yeah, but
around
right now,
33,
yeah.
somewhere around 33. So if you say he used to be,
But I witnessed Asamajan playing at Kumasi with the Asante Kotoko when their match was cancelled. The old Asamoah that I saw, I didn't see it in him that time. So it means Asamajan has aged. He's no more stronger like he used to.
Don't you think it will be this petty injuries, you know, that? Not
Yeah,
that he's
then
not
I
strong.
think he
because
has gained,
I
he has
saw one
gained
of
weight.
his video training today.
Yeah, he has gained a little bit of weight.
So what do you
when
have to
you-
tell us, Amajan? If he's what?
It's the gym. Start going to the gym because I love watching you. I love watching you play and everything that you do. So
but
start going
he
to
has
the
to
gym.
do an advert for his Indomie campaign. So Indomie, no, I saw.
But it doesn't mean you should eat it continuously. You know, Indomie it
I
boosts
didn't
you.
say he eats Indomie.
No, from the point from what you were saying, it seems like he likes eating the Indomie because
I beg, these guys won't let us live here. Kweku, who is your crush? The females.
Yeah. I think
I'm also here.
Marion Jones.
I'm also here.
Marion Jones.
Okay.
Marion Jones, 100 meters, 200 meters. Yeah.
And what is it you like about him or love about him?
Even though she's pretty, she wasn't using it as let me be a beauty star or something like that.
But-
She realized I'm a good runner. Let me focus and just use this, and then she made money from it.
And why aren't we doing so in our country? Because Obibe say all our females have turned into men.
yeah, they are all men.
You know, some beauty people, they have talent, very good talent.
Yeah.
Apart from the maybe say let's take pictures on slavery, but they have good talent when it comes to the sporting discipline. But or maybe they see that as not creative, so they don't even venture. And you can't blame them.
You have been a footballer before, but if you are you
Yeah,
just
no, but when you play it for a very long time, you turn to a male. You
Are
have
you sure?
yes, like when you play it for a long time, some of your hormones won't even function.
But we see
no,
some
your
of
breast won't come.
the players
have
who
you,
play
have you seen
for-
a player with
Oh, I've seen
breast?
fans
Oh,
with this. Yes.
Not all of them,
NC
go to the
competition.
No,
but most of them don't have.
But why is it happening so?
No, it's for
because
me, I
the
think-
men wants them.
Because when you look at those who play outside America, Europe,
see Mata
Yes.
wears a
Everything
straight
is
dress
still
or
there.
no.
I don't know what's wrong with our black sportswomen. They all look like men. Some look like men, and then it's very sad when I see them.
See, it comes to what as I said that some of our people see things, they don't see it as a work, a business thing. So they see it as let's even use our normal working aspect. Those days, we are carpenter is one go school. Until carpentry. But now you have to go through that kind of even to bring out good designs to those things. Carpenters they say be quiet, graduate too.
yeah.
But those days, no, okay, so be carpenter or school pay, and I can drop papa, okay, so be carpenter. No,
Babo.
Into the sound no man affected. That's why you see those people now drop out now. So now we are on no. Over so many nice say more female male with body with no bobo. But if you walk around now, you have nice person who can play. I remember my days school, the GSS, a school captain, pretty girl. Oh, speed, what one fan?
I used to play.
My fan because of let's say I'm too fine for me to play to be a footballer.
Yeah.
You get it. So those things now so affect your systems now so.
I mean myself, I wanted to be a footballer. Then my uncle, it's my uncle. My uncle spoiled my dream.
Like I said, oh, shop bastard and so
Yeah.
You boy are being fitting collaborating and sana. So those people who are say they are drop out, left out in society and those things no. Then they now push themselves to fill those gaps.
Now, what push your crown? I must you look like a guy?
And they saw the back of
I
that.
don't know if because of the football that they play.
That's why.
That's no.
Did you see the
like,
South African
do you know how,
team
have
never
you seen how,
came
no,
to
have
Ghana?
you seen
That came
how
to Ghana.
have you seen how they dress? They all dress like men.
Even to our award tonight in Ghana, they can't wear the gown. They
can't wear
just
the gown.
put on the jeans or.
The tracks and those things.
I don't know what influenced that kind of
You
dress.
have to
but-
change them.
Oh,
You have to change them.
Okay,
Very
Efia, you didn't tell us who your male
I said
Samoa.
Samuel Jan.
Yes.
That's why
The
you said
same
it.
old as Samuel Jan.
Yes, I nothing has changed. Oh.
Okay.
So
I could
Obajon
me-
so good now, so.
Should I ask or ask you didn't ask? So who is your
My crush?
your crush?
Do I even know? Beckham, I think.
David Beckham.
Beckham, Ronaldo.
Hey,
Think of
That's
the
his
winner.
accent.
I fought to a boss.
Yes.
I heard someone told me that 6 packs na you know na ebedi.
0 pack.
Yes.
And then I
six
mean I
packs.
make pair and there.
So your crush, you have 2 crashes.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
6 packs.
I do.
On that note, Efia, Intino, your crush is a Samuel Jan.
Why do you want to?
I want to, because you are saying this as Samuel Jan.
Yeah.
He's an old man.
Oh no, he's not old, but like he has
he's
aged.
aging.
Yes.
Aging. In the football, aging, yes.
That's why I said when I was in JHS, he used to be energetic, very strong, and can play like 90 minutes. But now Samojan can play 90 minutes.
Aging,
Yes.
and so yeah.
So he's aging.
Anyway.
He's like, yes.
Now, Yansha Emmanuel Bobo NC competition and Nancy. I was thinking the attention was less from the media. And sometimes also those organizers make things too some way when we the media are approaching, they don't give us the chance to whatever we have to do to promote the game. Kweku, is it right?
This thing, when you say it, they say somebody will say maybe the hungry people are the ones criticizing the CM those things. So sometimes you just be quiet on some things, but I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what they are doing about this football things we do in Ghana. Publicity aspect is very low. The women's tournament, you can't play a match.
The same day Haas was playing.
Yeah.
At Wax Stadium. He wanted to be his finals. He wanted to be glamorous and people to know. They still play that tournament around when there is also Ghana Premier League thing and this is the final. And I didn't even hear or see even newspapers or radio people talking about
I didn't even
Yeah.
know they were playing.
I was just there when I called one of my staff. I said, I'm going to watch the match at the let's go. So today I have to go and I want to go and check on the finals. Which finals? He said the ladies own. I said, are they playing match? They said yes. Nobody knows about it. But this is the same NC that said they have budgets for media, for publicity aspect. And I didn't see any publicity. Up to now, even to the men's side, there's no publicity. There's no publicity. It's just that people are hungry for football. So when they hear something, they will just go. They just want to play. They will go and just watch it. In terms of football branding, when it comes to the branding aspect, publicity is part of it. Even in the EPL, how they share money for even the clubs when it comes to top 4, their money is different from Obi 89.
Yeah.
the most view matches, you see a different form. Even when you do those things, it creates competition even for the clubs now. Scan your channel sana. Obi what next season, Obi person did top 4. It creates competition. It's no boy. There is no demotion, there is no promotion. What are we doing? So the question is, whatever money we are pumping, whatever,
So this brings us back to our competition we'll be having coming Monday. It's an Easter Monday on the 22nd of
April.
April 2019, and we will be broadcasting it live. You know, it's a proper competition for the Interchurchill Station Gala.
Yes.
So watch out for it. It's coming on Monday. And you cry, as if it's a Premier League or it's we are doing it live.
A man match, was it live? Was the
I think yes,
TV station
BBC or something.
No, I mean apart from the finals, no, that match is need be no. Was it on TV?
No.
No.
No, it wasn't on TV.
I didn't even hear about it. The only time I heard it was there is a Bremen Sus issue that came out. That was when I realized they're also playing the normalization special competition. Yeah, I didn't know ladies they were part.
Aku, before you come in, there is a message here. Which I want to read. I feel like not reading, but I have to read. So remember, you can also join the conversation via our WhatsApp line is 0242575044, and also via all our social media platform at Omi TV GH. This one is from it says, "Hello guys, I'm Ben from Nungwa. I'm loving your show. Kindly ask the male host who his crush is also."
But you should have allowed me to read this message.
You can't host my show for me.
You should have allowed me to ask you that question.
I have the platform, so you didn't.
I have to give him a job, maybe to teach him a lesson.
She's good looking.
She's good.
Very.
He's
So somebody is asking who your crush is again.
No, they're asking me.
You.
Do I the main host? Do I
The leader should have done that as she said earlier.
That's what I said.
Who is your crush?
She forgot. Do I even know?
Because they are not beautiful.
Oh no, me my.
They are not. There are some pretty ones. There is one female player.
The one who got married.
I've forgotten the name.
Yeah,
Something Bokman. She's very pretty. Ghanaian player, female player. She plays in, I think US or something. Something Bokman.
Don't you think the US is a factor?
For me, my crush is unfortunately for me, she got married I think last year. She's called Datsun, something Datsun. A very fine and
nice girl.
Yeah. She's the modern Coca-Cola bottle and
so that's what you're interested in.
You want to put things in my mouth. I just said modern Coca-Cola bottle. Yes, we are doing a discussion. But she got married just last year.
What were you waiting for? That somebody snatched her from you?
You didn't have the courage to approach.
I was waiting for the dollar, but it will work. The dollar to go down.
You wait for the dollar to go down?
It will take a very long time.
It will go down. We are working on it. We are working on the dollar to go down.
Koko, would you also say that the May 9th is also a factor why these days we lack supporters at the stadium? Should it be a factor?
No, I don't see it. I don't see it as a factor. I see it as the patronage and how we promote our football and everything is going down, and it's affecting it. It's affecting. I mean, like, let's say has this Kotoko African Cup matches. They had a full house.
Yeah.
Has Kotoko match, but they get full house now.
Yeah.
So it's not about the main night, it's about how you hype your matches. And some of the matches to, let's say, Adriana Stars.
You like mentioning Adriana Stars?
Adriana Stars, yeah.
Adriana Stars, Kotoko. Yes.
This entertainment, let me read this one. He says, Wafa Supporters Union. Consolation message for fans of Accra Heart of Folk. Of Accra Heart of Folk, Easter package. And it reads, we, the supporters of the West African Football Academy, WAFA, wishes to extend our consolation in advance to Accra Hearts of Oak Football Club and their supporters for the upcoming special competition of the GFA's NC on Sunday, 21st April 2019. We know that they are scared considering the fact that their last visit was devastating and
5-0.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
We would like to urge all supporters of Accra Hearts of Oak to come all out, for we, WAFA, promise to be gentle with them. We assure you of a very entertaining game and a beautiful Easter package to mourn the death of Jesus as we entertain you with our local and traditional cultural performance. And this is entertainment. This the supporters to the opponent supporter, which will drive people, because should the Hearts people see this,
5-1 and
They will definitely
yes.
see it. We have to take a break here. When we come back,
We'll talk about it.
yes, because I believe when we come back from the break, by that time the Hearts of Oak jersey will be in. You know, the jersey, they said, it's still on the
I heard
sea.
it's in. I heard it's in.
It's in.
in.
Finally, it has landed.
Yeah, it has
I hope
landed.
it's not going to take days at
It
the
hasn't
port.
been open yet.
It hasn't
to
been-
see which. So we have to
Anyway.
wait for it to open.
All right, so just in case you just join us, you are live on Omi TV and it's sports entertainment. We will go for a musical break. We'll be right back.
All to you passed me by, saying long goodbyes, made you cry. I went away again to play a show. What I had to say, you never know.
New day, new life, new whip, new ice. Ik ben niet meer op de grind zoals vroeger. Kocht een krib voor mijn moeder, bracht een Benz op de stoep. Iemand schieten is niet stoer, breng je mams uit de hood. Maar man, kijk naar mijn leven, snel gaan. Snel geld is niet zeldzaam, heet hoofd wil naar hel gaan. Keep calm, zet dat del aan. Hello, it's me, mijn gebeden komen wel aan. Ik wil niet zeggen hoe het moet, maar het voelt, je ziet me nu in die car zonder koep. Maar ey, vroeger waren me niet cool, maar nu wil je dat ik groet. De manier waarop je doet is niet cool, maar ey, ik ben niet moeilijk, lach met me. Eerst lachten ze me uit en nu doen ze alsof ze me kennen. Ik zei het al, ik ben niet moeilijk, ik lach met ze. En we bidden veel, wat al mijn jongens hebben wensen. I just wanna tell you guys, we all young kings and young queens. Make sure if you make a decision, you don't regret.
Alright, thanks very much for staying with us. It's sports entertainment on Omi TV, and the studio is getting hotter and hotter because we are moving on to a very interesting topic. Accra Hearts of Oak. They've received a letter from the Confederation of WAFA supporters. I don't know if they are around, but they've sent a message telling Accra Hearts of Oak what they are going to do to them. So I'll ask my guest, because previous matches we've seen what they are able to do to Accra Hearts of Oak. We just want to plead with them that this time around they should. It's Easter. Jesus died for us, so they should have mercy and let the blood work. Probably a 2-0 scoreline will do.
You scored somebody 5-1 and you are promising them of an Easter package. That would be like 10-0. They'll score us like a...
The score has 10-0.
Like
Are you a Kotoko fan?
Oh, I'm a Kumasiano, so...
You're a Kumasiano?
Of course. Kumasi Ninabayo.
Producer, please, can you check the dictionary?
Kumasiano means a person from Kumasi.
It means what?
Kumasiano, a person from Kumasi.
So those from the Volta region will be what?
Our blood are red. We are
Your
like
blood?
Manchester United.
So
Our blood
you are a
red.
Kumasiano.
Of course.
Anyways, you just heard that only on Omi TV, sports entertainment. So those from Accra,
And they can give themselves name,
They
man. I can't give them. I don't want anybody to come and beat me. I'm just from Kumasi, so I'm giving myself a name. You can choose to give.
Lydia, what do you make out of the message sent to Accra Hearts of Oak?
Well, for if I'm a fan or I'm a player at Accra House of Folk, I'll take this as a threatening message because they've scored you 5-1 previously and they are coming. We have another match, so definitely you have to work harder because the Wafa boys they play. I've watched them play. They play. So Accra House of the previous Accra House of Folk is not like now. I think they are doing. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, you seem to be giving Accra House of Folk 1. In fact, it was 5-0.
It's 5-0.
5-0.
Hey,
But
sorry.
Like,
I wanted to give them one, but then if it's 5-0.
Out of pity, send all kind of blood is still.
I know they are not like Santa Kotoko. So okay, so now back to your question. The Wafa boys they play. So if
They are sexy, they play well.
Oh,
They fine,
so
fine,
like
everything
I think Accra House of Folk they have to back up and then fight a good fight because the Wafa boys are not coming to play. They've told them that they will give them an Easter package. So that means there's more entails in the Easter
message.
package. Yeah. So they should just train hard and they should what should I call it? They should disappoint me or something because me I support Wafa so.
What do you want to make out of the message?
I see it as a way of promoting the match. You want to promote the match, you want people to attend. The way they also make some revenue from it. It's also a way of telling them beware.
We are coming.
And you see, if you look at their group, it's very tough. If you look at the points and even the number of goals, Wafa need more goals. To Kerala scored Interlice 3-0 at where in Yasi.
Yeah.
So Wafa need more goals, and Wafa played 1-1 with Dreams. If they want to top, they need more goals. So definitely, they are just trying to send message to them. You are going to score you people more.
Yeah.
You get it. You are going to score you people more. So I'm sure. Well, House of Folk, they have a young team. I watched with Liberty, even though there was some few things because they've been home for quite some time, but they have some good, useful team. They can also cause some upset there.
Now, Kotoko and Hat are trying to do some branding in a way. As a marketer, what do you make out of both teams, especially? I recently saw one video with the Kotoko people having a car, a bus, a proper bus, and the supporters were all over. Let's talk about it. We should talk about it.
And across the football,
so,
VIP.
Kotoko, I think one of the matches. Okay, sorry, it's not Kotoko, it's Black Stars. They also use STC. Black Stars use STC.
Yeah.
So that one too is also branding for Ghana football. If your whole national team,
is using STC.
Using STC.
So what happened to
the Benz, the Benz they bought? What happened to it? Kotoko has, yes, they are trying. I don't see it as branding. I see it as noise making. That's the way I see it, because if it's not bringing you, it's not really putting you somewhere, it's not even giving you any revenue or any kind of that. I don't see that you're doing something. Kotoko started something. They said they made money from the Jesse thing they did. That branding thing, yes, it worked for them. With Chief Chipsa, who came in to handle all those things, and it worked for them. They made a lot of money from it. They tried to also bring out their website, the Kotoko Express. Now, where is it now?
And I think the newspaper is running.
But must we be told?
Do you even see it? Like the way
Yeah, I
Kotoko
think
Express, you used to see it those days.
Yeah, the Kotoko Express is now back.
It's back, but do you see it as the way?
He's asking if it's
No.
effective as it should.
It is. It's effective.
Kotoko Express.
Why you
We are
went
not
there?
interested.
You went there?
No, maybe we are not
Express now has an
interested.
app.
Yes.
It has an app. I know how many subscribers
Do they have?
Do they
But
even
the
have?
never since starts. It starts
This is
from the
Kotoko.
beginning.
This is
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'll give an example. We have websites. I work with a website. I know some websites. When you go there and see their numbers, you don't need to struggle to get numbers to even subscribe for something. So if you have a website in Kotoko, for instance, Kotoko have about 50,000 fan base. So if Kotoko is introducing something online, trust me, you should know their numbers. I recently saw their check they gave to their CEO. 6,000 Ghana cedis or 7,000 Ghana cedis. People who subscribe to the app. Kotoko. So Right.
But
you know.
should we be here in the first place? Because Accra had to full with all the names and accolades, Club of the Century, Continental, whoever, 100 years, Kotoko and all that. And yes, they have little to show in terms of facilities. They don't have a stadium. They are now trying to build, which we know can take like the next 10 years. You know, training facilities and all that. Looking at the pedigree of both clubs in Ghana, Bisine, and sometimes you go to their training where they train and all that, and it's very bad. Should we even be at where we are right now?
Have you been to Alakojachi before?
Where?
Alakojachi, where Kotoko trained.
How many years
One
now?
of, I don't know his name, he came to the studio one time again saying that they are putting some structures in place, and as he said, it could take 5 or more years.
Ghana, one thing we like in Ghana is we are putting things in place. It's in the pipeline. We are working around the clock. They will always tell you it's in the pipeline. We are working around
time.
it.
You know, money is involved.
So even if the pipeline is from UK to Ghana via the sea, it will still.
Say, Achishidia de Boko Bidru. So
That
this is your time. Small. We just need time.
Anyways, Kumasiano, we want to believe. All right, so now we want to move on to a very important segment in this show. We want to look at how players spend their monies. Do they spend their monies wisely?
This stuff, eh?
Yes, it is to you.
Okay.
Do the players spend their monies wisely?
Some of them, yes. Some too. I would say the current footballers are not planning. The current ones, they are planning very well. Their money, investing into things that at the end they will get something from it. As Mojan tried some other avenues. Some didn't work, some worked, and now he's getting it right. He's saying also investing somewhere. They also, so I think yes, they are for now. They are investing. They are spending their money well. Some of them, some too.
You can't tell. Because you look at a player like a boy, having played for Arsenal for years, and we know what happened to him. He lost everything to his wife, a white lady.
Because he lost everything because he married a white lady.
Yeah.
He invested. He had things. He invested his money well, but he got married to a white lady. And you know when you get married to a white lady, you divorce, you lose everything. The lady takes over 90 or 80% of it, so you lose everything.
So someone would want to ask, white lady, in the first place, is it because they get money now? I want a white lady. If yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with us, so like the black. I don't know why they are not interested in us and they go for the white.
Oh, but some of the players,
They deserve it.
they deserve what?
They deserve what they get. Like if you get money and you want to marry, come back to your hometown and marry. Because in Ghana, even when we divorce and we go to, we can even call 2 family members, sit down. Oh, we've divorced. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll pay their fees,
Yeah.
and I'll give you the house. It's a
Simple.
normal settlement. But you choose to go for a white lady and you lose everything. That's your own.
Don't you
that's your
think
own-
this is also because of the black girls? And it's I'm gonna say.
And
Oh, with a boy story, I heard
Hustlers.
no black girl be down. Oh, but
It's on no buono, sana mete, no say no credit.
now you know later associate to the white lady those things. Maybe you're not a white lady, so no buono. So sometimes papers, no matter those things. So maybe a buono. But some of the footballers, Eto, no Telco, when you invest here, drove our whole team. When you look at the Nigerian, most of them, or they some time about 2 years. So I know some of the footballers they invested. Most of the big hotels maybe all the players,
Yes.
and they are making money from it. No more other investment, back down Hana. I
Maybe I can't suppose, but recently, Emeka, a problem, a video
Nigerian
show,
actor.
it was so bad. Now, on one in Yonko Bibini, our Warreno, who was plotting with other people to kill the husband. Isn't she black? She's black.
black people. Are
Our former Black Star player, Evanise, Odati Lamti.
Yeah.
She's black. So don't you think say Sanyoma will younger ones in the team? It's it into their head say fine. I know say even Anya say me white but this is a very serious issue. We have to get a proper counselor to come to the studio
for that marriage issue.
Yes, for that marriage issue because it's happening. It can't. Nancy will be fair. Make him say he's not ready to marry, but obey date our party. Obey Ginny. I'm going to say if all Jiweni, but who named the China ABC because ya name will be adult. A bonus on Pebroni. It's only a before an age.
But this time, even when you go for Bruni, boy, you go for the black too.
Boy.
So on that note, we have some funny videos and pictures. Let's go take a look. We'll be back with and we continue with the discussions. Alright, so those were some funny videos and funny moments we've seen happen on the pitch and all that. Sometimes people throwing their rackets at the referee and all that. Now we want to go back to the discussions that we were having before. Aku, you were saying something, you were on the floor before.
San American, as if I said, or black up. Yeah, so we will have to get a counselor. You know, on the show.
Who counsels the counselor?
The black, no, Papa woman.
Sana white and so Papa woman.
So we have to take our time and search. You know, Bible cast them most of home in Anshe.
And see almost Anshe.
Yeah, betcha.
I
betcha pants and never more.
Anyways, one final bit on the how footballers and sportsmen and women spend their money. A player is being paid 2,000. I don't know why, if sometimes it's because of peer pressure, and all of a sudden they want to, you know, go in for the new shoes, the new sneakers, the new, always if they want to maintain a certain class, and at the end they end up playing their football in not in bigger leagues, smaller leagues, but they get their $2,000 and the $3,000. At the end they still come back and they'll be blaming people that they are not supposed to blame. We want to look at that. Why would a player want to live a certain lifestyle which is not there yet?
When you live such lifestyle, it means you don't have responsibilities. You don't have family responsibilities.
No,
because if you have family responsibilities, like you wouldn't spend your money anyhow. You invest. Because I don't know why a player at the end of your football career you just come home and suffer. Because you are being paid like enough money that can hold you on for a very longer time if you invest wisely. So I don't expect a player to come home and just be blaming people because
you know they believe they are stars, and especially with this.
But then
social
everything
media,
has a season. Your stardom, it has a season. When it gets to a time,
when Eugene was
fade out.
Not dressing, as they say, was not dressing. What were we saying? Kwame Eugene.
But
What was
then
the comment around that?
But then you shouldn't spend all your money on your clothes.
Yes,
and
he
all-
said something. Say Obia Wanimre.
Yes.
So if
everything
I'm
has a
at
time
class
and
1,
season.
I don't have to do what class 5 people do. Kweku, you would have to answer to this because you've been with them for some time. I don't know if you've encountered them discussing their problems with you, or was there issue, their financial issues, or you've sent a kind of old so you know what's happening to them. Can you share some of them with us?
Some of the old men issues, not concerning how much you are earning and how much after football, and so on. So what's the whole issue was, if we are active, no, near maybe 2,000 Ghana cedis. Yes. So 2,000 Ghana cedis, I'm not active. Meaning it says 2,000 baby. When a bit to America, when you scale free baby, so then you don't have money. So we are active now to the 2,000 coming. What are you going to use the 2,000 for? So one of them, Willie Kluche, said he doesn't understand people who will be earning so much money, buying cars, doing this, and still be living in a family house as a footballer. And he says, "See, I'm a family too. What will you do?" You get it. So it depends on I would say, family issues, how you were trained. Because I don't see the reason why you get money and you want to spend it on luxury things, and meanwhile you haven't really invested into your life, into your future. So there's my friend said Ghana has it's kind of investment, know how to even invest. Because recently Patrick Razak pay a buy, you see, here somebody, how much was it? You see, trying to buy here, he said.
You don't want to say that.
So you see, so those are the things you have to do the comparison. Say, how much money are they making in Ghana that you think they can even invest? Wait, investment they say once you cry you can still invest, but the question is, it's kind of cry back. You get it, it's kind of cry a back. But my advice they say with the old man advice they say whatever it is, you need to invest. Because then you don't know when your career will end. So for them to be buying shoes, you're earning 2,000 and you're buying a shoe of 1,500, buying a shoe of 1,000, looking, or the back saw branding on home. Back saw branding on home to make certain like, oh, but the branding and yet we're super outside. Branding will win more about born than this sub branding amount. Because if you look at the outside players, two players we got him so we don't dress it, but on the pitch is the best player. But Oscar, they be on a dressing cry and fit. But Oscar, you get it. So sometimes you need to weigh the options of Kakane in Yano Crown. You don't need to spend it luxury life for those. We just have to invest some and spend some.
Cecilia, your players no more Ghana.
In which way, like
Skasamna. And see, I'm almost to basa no. So what?
But people pay. I've heard. I think Kotoko now wants to start paying dollars.
You said now.
See,
why are we in Ghana $70?
You see, Ghana. I think the government should also push in something. To also push in some money to the clubs for them to sustain key players now. Some sustaining key players now. That's where they make their money from. The gate fee, proceeds, and that's where they make it. So this will be on qua. It's kind of one will be with the players now. And yes, know that the clubs that you have one way say apart from gate proceeds, no, we can't make money from anywhere. But which is also wrong, because even if you look at the outside teams now, apart from the gate proceeds, they get money from
sponsorships,
from the website aspects, the other. You get they use all those avenues in here to make money. If you look at Chelsea proposal, they send out for sponsorship, and if you look at our sponsorship, like the young clubs for sponsorship, we are rebel. When somebody is telling you, I can give you a global numbers in Asia, I'm giving you this number. In Africa, I'm giving you this number. Can we do the same thing? Can we put up a proposal and Kotoko will say, I'm giving you this kind of numbers. So as a sponsor, Brown Board, and not even Ghana Football Association, can they even put up a proposal like that and put it out and say, this is Ghana football. A sponsor, Odusika Baswa, these are the viewers or these are the numbers I'm giving you. No, we can't. In the Muscany bone, Scanima players, no, these are the clubs and behind said we have to be selling the players and Omniesca. I like to use that to me 500, that's 5 cities, 5 cities. Or could you any players? She basically 2 months, 3 months, no, you get it. So those are the things that the government should pushing them small money, sustain them, even if it's a loaner, let them have it and sustain them kakra. Then for them to keep some star players, tamba star player be one noko. You say akotoko noko for kwa because hey, we are takoba. I'm so besoko. We went to be able to say Jenfini we beko. Na nothing new way for want to be entertaining. We no supporters no man. Then after we no fan we na started to perform. So if you do, I have they be able to English football, they pushing money. Play do homo turn crana, and now coach you call banana. Your club na omo pay. Your club na to be a omo person about. Even the country itself no campo. Per se, that kind of competition in the Baho. Even if they don't have money to even go and buy to bring that coach now, the country support them. They were still the bear. It is a rivalry competition, you know. A match, a winning. They die you. When they talk about, it's not about and yet, England and yes, our team in the toy. The sponsor. That's a kind of we use it. It was the sponsors that bought one of the number share. Team in Crapo.
Swansea.
Betway, they know.
West Ham.
Yeah. You get it. So those are the we now feel say I'm also kakara na must come brim. But na club na. At least the players not so bit my home. But I used to be paying somebody 500 Ghana a month, 600 Ghana a month. Oh yeah. Ghana response rent quite easy.
Right.
Yes.
I'm sorry, we have to cut it here.
But before we go,
Yeah.
Kotoko branding and Hash branding, which one will you choose?
Oh, but this one you don't even have to ask.
She's a Kumasiano.
I'll choose Kotoko.
You choose Kotoko.
Oh,
choose Kotoko.
thank you.
I'll choose
Thank you.
Kotoko.
Thank you.
Messi ni Ronaldo. Branding.
Messi squad Manchester United.
So you go for Ronaldo.
Of course.
Brandon.
Cristiano.
Cristiano.
Cristiano
Comes to
Ronaldo, yeah.
branding.
It comes to
Cristiano
Brandon.
Ronaldo.
But then, me for Messi, I don't like him. Since. And then he scored us and...
See, that is how sometimes the players then say something to Michelle. Branding yourself. No? So,
I don't say
Oh, so yes, I will do sick and you Brandon.
so, you see,
No, be a funny
Cristiano
thing,
Ronaldo
Brandon.
is not a typical footballer, sao. But what she
Fashion.
Yeah.
Ocean or the Beckham.
Hey,
Or the
it's
fashion,
too
or the
much.
fashion, no man, no. Even though say, on yet too good crowd, the fashion aspect, no crowns, no, it would, or you crowd football career.
He's
What
still
amount of money when you free fashion?
okay.
You should just brand yourself, kakra.
Well, don't forget Monday, Interstation Gala is coming off
Yeah.
on Monday.
On
Yeah.
Easter Monday, 22nd.
Yeah, rep.
So we have about 10 stations, and we are. Is it broadcasting it live?
Yeah.
The commentary
Live
is
on Omi TV.
Yes, live on Omi TV.
I
There will
myself
be
am going to be on the
commentary.
commentary team. Yeah.
Me too.
And I don't know. Well, maybe I'll be part of that.
Yeah. You,
So
you
it will
join
be
me.
Be
fun.
in charge of the food and
And the drinks
Yes.
and the drama.
Yes.
And also in June, we are preparing for our legendary night, which is on June 6th.
Six.
Yeah.
So that one too, expect a lot from Omi TV. That one too will be shown live right here. And don't forget to get interactive with us on all our social media platforms at Omi TV GH, and also visit our website at Omi TV GH. Fine. It's an Easter Friday.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoy the rest of the holiday. Ben,
Okay.
fine.
Station masters who move
Station?
And they will on
Almost on the board.
Yes, sir.
Say,
All right. Thanks very much for joining us on the show. I believe you've enjoyed yourself, as we've also had it here. Unfortunately, we have to end it here. We have to cut it here. But I believe probably on another holiday we'll do this again, and where we bring